Soon as we had gotten our bearings, Januka hushed us and pointed his snout towards some very large nearby bushes. Some of them started to shake just enough to hear the leaves rustle. Januka ready to pounce. A voice said real low, "It's me, Scout. Januka, come close. I have word of Lady Lanu's position in the forest." Januka crawled on his belly and met face to face with Scout's mammoth. Scout climbed from the bushes and up to Januka's ear and said, "She's not a mile off from you. You need to find a way to hide till she moves away from the area." Januka suggested he make a diversion, but Scout told him the princesses needed him to guide them safely away from the wood. Scout, who until now was outspoken by everyone, suggested that he fly off and watch her moves closely. If they get too close, give a warning signal. Januka agreed with this plan. As soon as he could, Scout climbed down from Januka and onto the mammoth, which turned into a black crow and flew off into the sky. Januka told the plan to us and showed us silently that the ground was too moist and we'd leave tracks. If we flew, we would surely be seen by Lanu's creatures, so Tolo had an idea. Why not swing and climb till they found solid earth? We talked it over in whispers and asked Tolo if he could carry Januka as well as hold one of us on his back. He agreed to do so until Januka said a little too loudly for Tolo, "Don't bother. I have talons. I can climb better than even the best gorilla." Tolo let out a silent snort, and we began to swing and climb on the tree's limbs while on the backs of Tolo and Killen. We came to a clearing, after many miles of traveling by tree. We watched Januka on a branch, watching for any signs of danger. He slowly floated down onto the ground without a sound and crept forward while smelling the air. He waited a moment and twitched his ear. He heard a far-off crow's cry. Thinking to himself it must be the sign, he quickly signaled us to stay where we were. He then started to dig until he found some large berries attached to the roots of a plant. Grabbing as many as he could in his mouth, flew them up to us, where we quickly devoured half of the berries and placed the others in our pockets. Januka quickly went back down and packed the earth back into place and stood perfectly still. All of a sudden, the sound of the crow stopped. Out from the bushes rushed a pack of weevils, but not like the other weevils at Solo's clan. These had odd black markings on parts of their bodies. They all rushed past Januka, not even stopping till another weevil came from the bushes. He was almost pure black, with bat-like wings and only small amounts of white on his body. Looking up at us, we held still, for Killen was holding our mouths, and with his feet holding us still. One leaf had managed to loosen and fall slowly down at the feet of the weevil. He called the minions, controlled by him, to join him. As they quickly came, panting and whining from exhaustion, Januka holding perfectly still as the lead weevil circled around him, and then let out a mighty growl, jumping forward, missing Januka by only a breath. Januka didn't stir. The lead weevil howled, "Move on." The others went away, running ahead to the bidding voice of Lady Lanu. After an hour, we started to relax, and Januka slowly searched for signs of the pack, for now they were gone. We stayed in the trees, fearing at any time they would come back. Januka joined us and said, "It was a blessing we found the berries when we did." Lily and I didn't understand until we were told. Anything breathing couldn't see us or smell us because the berries had hidden us from the sights of the pack. The only reason we could see one another is because we had all 8 of the berries. The berries won't last even till dawn, so we will sleep tonight with one guard, Killen ordered. Januka thought he should, but Killen said that he had more sleep than the others, and he would watch for tonight. Januka agreed to it, but all that night Januka tossed and moved uneasily, turning once in a while to make sure Killen hadn't fallen asleep. In the morning we saw Scout flying over us, not making a sound, so we knew it was safe to move onward.